Good morning. Hey. So, yep, it's Tuesday. Ooh, I get to take my earbuds out though. It feels so weird. And yes, Charlie girl, do you ever hear the expression the internet is forever? Mm-hmm. 2 minutes late. Yeah, I'm 2 minutes late because I was going bonkers, running back and forth looking for something. Okay, it was my vape pen. I like to have it in my hand. I know it sounds really dumb, and I do hit it sometimes when I'm I hit it more when I'm streaming than any other time. And even though there's nothing, chemicals in it, like except flavoring, which I'm sure isn't the best for you, hey, what are you gonna do, right? But yeah, I gotcha. You didn't have to delete that. I never would have gotten mad at that. I know you're just kidding. And thank you again, by the way. Okay. I thought how sweet that was one of the nice. It's just a nice thing to do what you did. So thank you. And then she comes and hits me with some bullshit comment. No, just kidding. Hey, Monica. Good to see ya. So, yeah, some people in the comment section were like, oh my God, no, I missed a late night. Yeah. I like doing those late nights sometimes. I really do. I just can't say I can do them all the time because, I have health issues. So today, I found just this story, and I thought we would talk about it. It's kind of interesting. And I can't stay on too long today, but when I say too long, I mean like hours, I can't. Today, I am going to go battling with, Best Buy, and my company for Wi-Fi, because the truth is, at the end of the day, if you've been listening to my Wi-Fi issue with my phone, they gave me a duplicate receipt for for my phone, and they stapled it to a piece of paper when I went yesterday and had to make an appointment, right, for like the people who fix things. And I am like looking at it and I'm like, oh my God, I spent so much on this phone. I want that phone for like 4 years, seriously. I shouldn't have bought it. I didn't really, in my opinion, really need it. I only had my other phone for 2 years, but the data is killing me. It's like every time the weather updates, it's eating data. Every time, And then I am moving the SIM card to avoid that. But what I'm doing then is I got into an argument with a friend because I was so confused over, like, he's like, but you didn't get back in touch with me or whatever. And it was because when you move in the SIM card, some of the text messages are going to whatever phone the SIM card's in, and I'm not always looking, and I've got a million notifications, and it's stressing me out, and it's making me angry because I don't have it like that where I could just go buy, stuff. All right, enough with Jill and her complaining. Moving on. You always have to have a complaint from Jill, otherwise you can't start your day, all right? Oh, where's Lisa? Lisa, I got a set of lashes that are like half lashes, so I don't have to cut and like at least cut the band, And I have such tiny eyes now. If you look at my picture, I'm pulling my eyes up, and you don't notice it because you can't see the wrinkles for some reason, just because it's in a photo, but if you went up close, you would see that the muscles are, flexed on my forehead. Now, doing that all day, I'm used to the headaches from it. But I was wondering if you thought that I mean, my eyes are just so small. I hope that they can go on and stay on. Otherwise, I don't care. They're going back. I want my $8 back. Okay. So, hello and good morning to Charlie Girl Says. Oh, Doris. That's right. Doris was the first one in. I did see that. Yay, Doris. First one in. Good morning. Good morning, Charlie. Coming in with the Diet Coke. I got my Diet Coke. Sorry I put this up last minute. I overslept, to be honest, and it felt good because I'm usually up real early. Okay. Anonymous Patriot. Liar, liar. Yeah. Charlie Girl. Oh, Little Miss STFU. Come on, Jill. Between you and Charlie Girl, I don't know what to do. I'm being bullied. Okay. Lisa, good morning, sweetie. Monica, good morning. Listen to your heart. Hello, hello. Judah Booty. Judah Booty. Hey, Judah, shake that booty. There it is. That's the Judy song. Let's see. Listen to your heart, Monica. I'm so tired, but you had a vacation? Oh, you lucky biatch. I hope you had a great time. I'm glad you had a great time. Everyone deserves to have a good time on a vacation, you know? Did you lose sound? Let me see if anyone else says that. You want a refund for that 2 minutes? Go call customer service. Oh, it was just you? Okay. Cahoots, good morning. How are you, sweetie? Got your coffee? We got some Diet Coke. That's exactly what I have. Coffee, Diet Coke. This is Coffee Talk with Jill. That's like my thing. That's like my brand. Coffee Talk. You know, morning coffee with Jill. Chat over some stuff. And I think it's great. I think it's a great thing to do in the mornings because some people, like Texas is doing her yard. People are doing stuff, going for walks, runs, whatever. And I just think it's a great thing, you know? I am having some issues, and I can't do OBS, guys. I can't do it. I can't. So if you don't see me all of a sudden, it's because of StreamYard, and I will be right back as soon as possible, and that I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm sorry. Okay. Did we lose sound? Checking. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me pull this up. So on my phones, I don't know, whichever phone I found it on, whatever, because the old phone is hooked up to my Wi-Fi, so I could still like use it for apps. I did everything on there. So, okay. The thing is, like, it's Samsung, so they have like a new, like, you know, this news thing, and am I a terrible person because I just don't care or am completely not interested in, you know, what happened, if you know what I mean? I'm just not interested. I just don't care. I really don't. I mean, I'm not going to apologize. Oh my God, I'm a horrible person. But I'm also not interested in Clara's, you know, versions. So that is why we're not doing her reaction to what happened. Okay. What happened is, never mind. I was going to say something so terrible about her, I'd be thrown off the platform. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Let me put you, okay, you guys are here. Let's go. This was just like, I found this story going through it. It was, I found it originally in Business Insider. And then you like can look around and you find shit. Now they keep talking about, what am I doing? Sorry about that. They keep talking about, oh God. I'm sorry. Oh, to hell with it. Just let me grab the other phone. Who cares? All my data. All right. Oh, okay. That's right. I couldn't remember how, like, I was Jill was jilling, okay, guys? Okay? No, it wasn't my old phone, my new phone. Oh, whatever. Where's the links? Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so this story, where's my, I just found it quite interesting. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it or heard of her. Oh, love a mugshot, guys. Now, if I could look like that, even like that, puffy face and all, in a mugshot, damn. Okay. So these are all photos of, and there, I guess that's her with Leonardo DiCaprio. They keep linking her to him because, oops, wait, sorry. Okay, because it keeps bringing up, like here, in India today, okay? Leonardo DiCaprio, jailed. Was he, though? I mean, that's the thing. That was from 23 hours ago, okay? And then a day ago, Instagram model forced followers into, oh yeah, that's the thing. Okay, now, this is not just about scamming, guys. This is about, and I'm going to have to like use weird words, so bear with me. Let me put you on. Okay. Instagram model. I don't want you to cover it. I'm here for other things. Oh, well, I don't really have anything else to cover except that, I mean, do you know the story or something? I don't know the entire story yet, but oh no, about that. No, not Anonymous Patriot. I would never cover anything political on here. I was so confused when you said that. I'm like, why? Like, what the hell happened in this? Hello, Fada Trauma. Who is what girl? Oh, this girl? She was an Instagram model. Okay? And it says that the big headline is, she partied with Leonardo DiCaprio. Whoop-de motherfucking do. Okay? If that's your claim to fame, I don't know what to say. Did you party with him once? Did you party with him 20 times? I don't care who you partied with. You're a disgusting human being, and I can tell that by one line, okay? And under her picture here, and yes, I am putting up, instead of one of her pretty, like this, these photos and stuff, right? No, I'm putting this one up. The puffy face, the whatever. She still has a damn better mugshot than I would probably have. Who knows what my mugshots would look like these days now that I'm older. My mugshots. That's so funny. Let me tell you something. Unless you're a celeb, I mean, It's not going to be seen around the world. Nobody looks good in one of those. Come on, except like Paris Hilton and all that, because, please. All right, moving along. Sorry about that. All right. No, I know exactly what you meant. Okay, now I know what you meant. Anonymous Patriot, I was like, what the hell what do you mean you're here for? What? I was so confused. But no, I don't do political or religion. No. The two subjects you don't talk about at dinner, Okay. So this girl's name is Kat Torres. I'm thinking Torres, and I think she's from, well, we'll see. I don't want to say anything wrong. Okay. Who is so sick of wellness gurus that you want to vomit? I know I am. I am so sick of wellness products and wellness this and wellness that. Enough already. I don't care what candle smells like whoever's vagina. I don't care, okay? I mean, I just don't. All right? Next, I don't know what body part it's going to smell like. All right. Kat Torres, an Instagram influencer. I'm so sick of that, too. Influencer. What is she influencing? She's influencing you to take products and make her money. Good morning, Axelot. How are you, honey? And congrats on that smoking. Quitting smoking as a present to yourself. Doesn't everything just so much better? It's like if there's something in the back of my drawer that still smells like smoke. Like I have this one dresser that I really don't wear things out of. I use one drawer. The rest is just all stuff shoved in it that maybe should be thrown out, Anyway, so we don't want... I made it through, by the way, guys, my night stream over 2 hours, almost 3 hours, without having the keys thrown at me. Somebody brought that up. They're like, we didn't even have to throw the keys. Okay. So, all right. So, here it is. Ready? Instagram influencer who partied with Leonardo DiCaprio. All right. Jailed for traffic, driving through traffic, and slavery. What a nice girl. She's something to bring home to your parents, huh? Jesus Christ. Now, over here, I thought it said, when it cut off, I think it said made her follow or whatever. I mean, so wellness products. So I could see her sitting there, in meditation while she's doing this to people. Disgusting. I hope that you rot. I hope you rot. I do. And depending on what country she goes to a prison in, they are not going to like it. So, okay. Kat Torres, an Instagram influencer, was sentenced to, oh my God, guys, 8 years. And she's not going to do the full 8 years. We both know that. DiCaprio. Wait, is that how I said it? God, if it is, I can imagine that I probably did. Yes, guys, please hit thumbs up for me. Thank you. Okay. Torres posed as a wellness guru, but over 20 women claim to have been scammed and exploited by her. People, you don't know who people are on the internet, I mean, I know sometimes, when you, me talking with my voice and stuff, and you guys watching, and then sometimes I cam up, it's a little bit more a little bit more of a relationship, but still you don't want to trust, some people. Some people get a little bit closer over time, but don't just automatically fall for these wellness nuts, okay? Hi, Queen Cat Lady. Jill is just bitter because she bought the Hollywood juice diet. What the hell was that? Where you drink a jug of OJ and lose Oh, tell me that was a joke. Tell me they didn't really have that out there. She was excited until she realized the OJ was just Shut up! That's it! A liquid laxative. Well, I'm sure I dropped more than 10 pounds in a week. Okay. Yes, you have to have some laughter when you do something like this. I always say, right? You gotta do it. Okay, so victims claim they were forced into, sex work. Not really. They had so many, Queen Cat Lady, but that is hilarious. That's hilarious. People, stop following these things. Oh my God, the person's insides were probably coming out. Okay. So yeah, this is terrible though. Okay, really. Victims claim they were forced into, sex work and deprived of sleep, per a BBC investigation. Ooh, the Roomba. I need one of those. Kat Torres, in a Brazilian prison. So that's where she's going. She's going to a Brazilian prison. So I think she's Brazilian. And I know this sounds like I'm pissed. I'm disgusted by what she did, to the point where I wanted her to go to a prison that's rough and in another country than her own. Do you know what I'm saying? I know I'm sound like a horrid bitch. I sound like DC, for the love of God. But at least I'm not screaming out that C, at 7:30 in the morning. You ever notice that? She just screams that out at any old time. Feta trauma. Oh my God. Okay, I actually remember you from seeing you in another, come up on screen, or... Okay, I know why you have the name. I like feta. Just a tiny bit in my salad. Just a little bit. We don't want to get, really fat. I've become obsessed. All right, anyhow. So she went to a Brazilian prison for the human trafficking and slavery of one woman. Because it says of a woman. So obviously, when you can't get everybody, you get who you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take... We've done it here in this country. I just want to take my foot, I want to put on, I have these black stiletto-y heels, and I want to take them and just, in Minecraft, guys, wouldn't that be cool? And just kick a face in Minecraft. So, an investigation by BBC I and BBC News Brazil also revealed additional charges against her concerning a second Brazilian woman. Investigation. So she did this to another woman? I called her an Insta scammer. That's a hashtag, Insta scammer. Because usually I've been doing the scammers on TikTok and stuff, and there's stories all over the internet if you like really kind of look, that some of them will just catch my eye like, Jesus Christ. I heard BBC and the first thing I thought of was not the news channel. Oh my God, what did you think? Okay, couldn't be a Brazilian butler, but you probably we could go that route these days though. Okay, so both women were reported missing in September of 2022, prompting an FBI search. So obviously it's connected to America if FBI was searching, right? That ultimately led to the downfall of the social media star, the BBC reported. So the BBC must have been the ones. Oh my God. I'm going to pretend I didn't even see that. Moving on. Okay. Do me a favor though, if somebody just take that, retract that, only because I think it's, people will have a lot to say, believe me, because they have nothing better to do than go through my chat, and we all know who we're talking about. Now, what Queen Cat Lady put up, you see the yeah, that's good, but yeah. So if you can, or if a mod can do that for me, I'd appreciate it. I just don't want it in here. I don't need the bullshit coming from a pile of bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, sweetie. But I get you. I didn't know there was a code for it. I didn't, Anonymous Patriot. Didn't know. Oh my God, not the news station. You need help. Now, while we're going through all this, let's keep in mind, guys, that she was hanging out with Leonardo. What did I call him before? DiCaprio. Is something. What is wrong with the? It's like it's like having two accents sometimes combined into one, It's so weird. The way I talk. And also, I say, saw. I saw her there, like that. And the reason I know is because my friend, they saw it on they heard somebody, been on TV. Where have I been, Jill? It's a Jill thing. Shut up. Leonardo and his girlfriends are all retired at 26. Well, he's a lot older than 26. Oh, I got you. Oh, Leonardo. Okay, I got you. I didn't see it that way. Okay, yeah. Okay, so at 26, okay, see, I don't pay that much attention to what he's doing. So clearly this is what he's doing. So, can you imagine? I mean, to be, if you look up his name, this shit pops up. All this shit pops up. So, that's great for you, rep. All right. So, an investigation by the BBC News Channel and BBC News Brazil also, okay, we've said, okay, the social media star. All right. According to the BBC, Torres had gone from living in a Brazilian favela to partying with Leonardo DiCaprio and other A-listers. So she went from living in a very, poor well, if you want to call it a house, they're dumps. I hate to say that, but they are. They're for the poor. The poor people live in them in Brazil. I know very little Portuguese. It's like very little, okay? But I do know that because I did some research once on Brazil, had to do with their governments and why they welcomed in it was a political thing basically. So anyway, and if I'm not doing politics in this country, I'm definitely not doing politics of Brazil. Okay, sorry guys. But yeah, so she went from being poor to throwing herself up there on Instagram, having good photos taken of her, and boom, she's something. Now, this is what I want to know. Like, what makes her... Oh, shit. What makes her so special that... Oh, India Today has her, too. Okay. What makes her so special that she's even here? Who the hell is Nikki Rich? But, I mean, who in the hell is she? Now, this was a day ago. I don't know when they say a day ago exactly what they mean, but doesn't even look like her, does it? It doesn't even look like her. Yeah, exactly. Me too, Anonymous Patriot. Yeah. And I always hate, like, speaking when I speak German or when I speak Spanish or whatever, because I have such a thick accent now that speaking them, I can't get rid of the accent. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know German because my grandparents, and I was a nosy little Jill and had to know what everybody was saying, and there was no way you were going to talk in the house in another language, and little 2-3-year-old Jill, because they used to watch me during the day when I was a toddler, that I wasn't going to know what you were saying. No, it's not happening. You know me, Queen Cat Lady, right? Hey, Mr. A, how are ya? Oh, thank you. Okay, so she doesn't even look like the same person. Look at her over here smiling. Bitch, after what you did? Oh, look, she's got the line. You see that? She's got the line. That's stupid. Let's try to put it up to our eyes and then quickly move our head. Oh, God. Jill would be doing that for 6 hours. I wouldn't have even any micellar water left, okay? Oh, dear Lord. And then over here, it's not there. What does she have? Does she have tattooed on lipstick? Whoever did it did a shitty ass job. You're a piece of shit, you know that, girl? You really are. Like, I've never said that about... Well, yes, I have. What the hell am I talking about? I say it all the time about everybody. I love it. So I'm guessing she uses, she's like a Paris Hilton, constantly using things in her hair. Oh, look, we got someone using a Dyson over here. God, I just don't know how anybody can associate with her after this shit. Where's her mugshot? Because that's what I really want to keep up here. Where the hell did it go? Where are you? Oh, there you are. 13 hours ago it was put up. Okay. Oh, damn it. All right. Okay, so both women were reported missing in September of 2022, prompting an FBI search that ultimately led to the downfall of the social media star. According to the Watch Yourself, Anonymous. The news agency, BBC, Torres had gone from living in a Brazilian favela to partying with Leonardo DiCaprio and other A-listers. Why? But why? And how do these Instagram, a lot of them hook up with, what do you call them? Like these guys that go to Dubai, they're called something. If anybody knows what they're actually, wait, I'm in the wrong window, go like that. If anybody knows what I am trying to go for here, they go to Dubai, right? Oh, thank you, Mr. A. And except Corey Feldman, he's a total creep in my. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, okay, I feel you. I know what you're saying. I understand the typos. Jill started her defiant wild life of crime at age 2 at Grandma and Grandpa. You got that right. I had listening devices. Okay. You weren't going to talk and not let me hear what's going on. Got that. Hey, Peach Cobbler. They have escort IG accounts. Ah, thank you, Peach Cobbler. Because their main thing is to go for like what do you call them? I just said it. Athletes and stuff. And oh no, I know, Mr. A. I know. No Morocco, no Dubai. It's not like what you think it is. Right, exactly. You're screwed sometimes if you go there. Well, you're screwed, but you're also screwed if you get my drift. And the problem is they're going over there. And all right, I'm going to say something. Hold in your breakfast. They're called, I can't remember what the name is that's used to be, they call them, but they get defecated on, is that a better word, by these guys. Yeah, so I just thought I'd throw that out there. Right, exactly. But they do it because the money that they are getting, I don't know if they know ahead of time. If they do because they all talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, are you, Mr. A? You are? One of the world wonders. Yeah, exactly, Axelot. Yep. And ew from Cat Lady. And you know what? That says it all. But yeah, so that's what they're doing over there, because keep in mind, guys, once you leave this country and you're with people, I mean, they could take your passports and you're screwed. Think about how this girl got these other women into being slaves, into, traffic. It's, oh, you did? You lived your whole life in the, oh, that's a beautiful country. I spent some time there. It's really nice country. I love it. Beautiful. I know a lot of stuff goes through it because it's going into the UK, but yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Queen Cat Lady. That's what they're called. That's exactly it. I couldn't remember. Thank you. Okay. And you know what? For once in my life, I'm glad I couldn't remember. I am glad I couldn't remember that one. But thank you, Queen Cat Lady. Okay. So, Okay, she had more than 1 million Instagram followers. So, is that have we gotten to the point that life is by how many followers you have, how many subs you have, how many people are in your chat? Is that your self-worth? Like, really, is it? It's sad. It's really sad that that's all that matters to a lot of people anymore, you know? And we're not only talking about just young people. I mean, young people, oh hell, that's all they care about. But even older people, you know, that it's like it's gotten to the point where that's all they care about either. Like, you know, these people that are forcing, like, family channels. And I do think there should be something for those kids left, like, in a, you know, an account. And, FYI, speaking of that, real quick side note, you know, I had been looking into JoJo Siwa and all that, and there's just so much, right? But I think her parents, okay, so because she was on a TV show, right? She has one of those accounts and where 15%, I think it should be the other way around. But it's not. 15% of their makings go into this account, right? And so that there's money there, like the parents can't use all the money. But I think her parents used all the rest. She had no idea how much money she had until she went to go, like when she was like 20 or something, and take the money from that account, you know, and move it and stuff. And she she knew that that was 15%, and so she realized, okay, so 85%. Oh my God, like she realized that she was really rich. And her mother would say things like, was very worried that she was going to take that 15% and be like, bye, I'm gone, I'm an adult and I'm leaving. And she said, don't forget, you would help someone on the street, wouldn't you help your family? Where's the 85% of the money? Where's all that money that she earned? That girl worked like a dog. I mean, literally was woken up as a toddler to do little dances for her mom's friends in the middle of the night. I mean, however you feel about her, it isn't the point. It's like, I think the parents took the money. I honestly do. Because they would have been broke without it. Okay. I just had to bring that up. It just, I don't know, came to Jill's mind. The law should be changed to 95. Yeah, something like that, Queen Cat Lady. Like 90% of it, you know, not 15%. 15% of everything they make. I mean, she was on Dance Moms. She was touring. She was doing travel. She traveled for like two and a half years in a cramped conditions to make more money. People want, yes, I agree with this. People think they want something until they get it. So be careful what you wish for, you know. People want what they think is easy money, wealth, and status. The only people who have easy money are heiresses or heirs, okay? People who inherited it. That's it. And influencers who normalize porn as empowerment or girl power to young women. Right. They'll tell them, yeah, exactly. And they think it's all easy going on, you know. Ugh, okay. At least they're not in a big tub of peeps. All right. So, However, beneath the glitz and glamour of her social media presence, her victims claim they were subjected to coercion and actual exploitation. Anna, a victim of Torres, who was not one of the missing women. Oh my God, missing, Jesus. Every time when I think of that, told the BBC, she was on the cover of magazines. She was seen with famous people such as Leonardo DiCaprio. Everything I saw seemed credible. Isn't that something? So you think she's on the cover of a magazine. She's hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio, for God's sake. She can't be someone in traffic, So, this is sad. In her biography, Torres said she had suffered a violent childhood. See, this is the one thing in the U.S. You're not going to write a book on your crimes and make money off of it. Period. If you want to write a book, but all that money is going to go to people who are victims, Torres said she had suffered a violent childhood. But so what? So have millions of other people, and they did not grow up to do this. You could have made enough money nailing yourself. Nailing is the key word here. Yourself an athlete, an actor, somebody, an A-lister. But no, instead, you decided to prey off the backs of women. Or people in general. You're disgusting. I'm looking at her mugshot right now, and I'm just like disgusted. I want to punch her. So bad. Okay. By the way, don't forget, guys, today's Prime Day. All right. Big deal. Every time Prime Day comes, there's never really anything on Prime Day that I really want. It makes you look through it and say, oh, that's nice. I could use that. And so now you're spending money you really don't need. Now you pause when you say, BBC, my job here is done. Anonymous Patriot. She's like that Jeffrey Epstein, Lady G. Maxwell, who who lured girls for him. How could you even think? I remember when I first heard that, I was like, oh my God. Jackie Coogan, Dennis the Menace kid. So for years they were taking their money. Is that what happened to Macaulay Culkin? Love the spelling of Macaulay. Hey, I would have spelt it something like that too. I would have just sounded it out and threw a bunch of letters up. It spells Macaulay, now shut up. I love it. Okay. And she was in an abusive relationship. God, boo-hoo. I hate to say this, but so were a lot of us. Does that mean I can't imagine one day you don't even realize what's about to happen to you, and you end up thinking good things are gonna happen, and you end up being trafficked and all that. No, you shut up. So the moment, what freaks me out the most, guys? The moment when they realize they're in trouble. That moment when they realize, oh shit, I'm in trouble. It freaks me out a lot. It does. It really does. Whew. Because you're scared to death. And you know what? If I could physically get away, I wouldn't care about my passport. I'd find my way to the embassy. I wouldn't give a shit. Because, but the problem is, in a lot of these countries, you're not going to know where the embassy is. You're not going to have a phone to look it up, you know? And, you know, you don't know if you can even trust the police. Yeah, it's gotta be terrifying. Oh, Queen Cat Lady. Yeah, like, you know, when I was out there before I got sober, I look back at some of the situations I put myself in at certain hours and in certain neighborhoods and just the whole thing. It was just a bad scene, and one day something almost did happen to me. And I just talked my way out of the best I could, because that was my only way. I couldn't run for the door. If I ran for the door, that's it. Yeah, exactly. In the middle of nowhere, right. I made this guy think, as he paced back and forth with a knife in his hand, that I understood everything that he was talking about. I agreed with him, and I couldn't believe it. I got out, you know? And I think about that moment when I realized I was in trouble, and I can't imagine being in another country, you know, and all we're going to do was have a drink. That's it, you know? It was just crazy. And I had a friend who, she was coming to, you know, meet up, and she didn't. I mean, she was calling and calling, and he wasn't letting me answer my phone. He kind of took my phone and kind of chucked it, you know. It was very frightening, and it was terrifying. Now, that was nothing compared to getting on a plane and going off to Dubai or wherever, and next thing you know, you're trafficked by a wellness guru, no less, from Instagram. You know, so I told a very personal story here, and I know that people say, you know, don't overshare, don't whatever, but I just want people to know how easy it is for it to happen. It's happening in suburbs, you know, where people are living their little mundane, every day's the same kind of life. Little things, because the computers are coming into the home. So yeah, if you have kids, go through everything. You know what I'm saying? Go through everything and make sure you're just as good as them or better on the computer. Because yeah, no. So, okay. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Okay, there she built a life as a wellness influencer. Just shut up. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Oh, I'm going to drink a drink like that OJ and my insides are going to come out. A funny story. I got to tell this one. This story is just so horrible. Like, I have to, like, tell something funny. So, I was in a situation, and I know a lot of you women know exactly what I'm talking about, where you have to, you know, push or whatever. And apparently, I busted every blood vessel I had. Okay, so we all know what that ends up being, you know. And so I thought that I was constantly sending a certain person to the store to get me this, get me that, get me whatever, because it was, you know, like laxative wise, because it anything hurts so bad. I mean, I'm talking pain, okay? because everything was broken. There'd be like blood. I don't want to be gross. Okay. So I thought that, you ready? Brace yourself. I thought, I didn't even look at the directions. I was about to chug. I was about to chug a bottle of mineral oil, guys. Like, I thought it was like that magnesium nitrate stuff or whatever. Not, oh wait, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Hold on, I'm probably saying it wrong. But it's like the drink that you drink the whole bottle, okay? And thank the Lord something stopped me, because have you ever seen the size of those bottles? My whole insides would have completely come out. Exactly, anonymous patriot. Holy shit! Call 911. All I can ever say is, oh God, thank God I stopped and read the directions. I swear it was going up to my mouth. And oh my God, I hope I would have like gotten sick and it would have been terrible. It would have been just terrible. And when afterwards I told like my family, you know, they were like, oh my God, Jill, you know what, your organs would have came out. I know this is the grossest count. You guys are like, people are like running for their lives out of here. I just thought I'd tell that little story. But yeah, it's like, what the hell is wellness? I mean, none of all that shit is nothing but oh, we have enough material. Oh, you shut up, Anne. Shut up, Anne. I love saying that. I just thought I would tell you that, you know, I left out why I was like that, but that's because that's something that, you know, is in my position, you know, that's something I don't want to share, because the truth of the matter is, it wouldn't make a damn bit of difference. You couldn't do anything. We already have enough material for what, a whole Jill expose. I would watch it. Now that I would watch. I still can't decide if I want. I was thinking still of doing, maybe for members only, reacting to a certain person's reaction to me, but I was like, Jill, you're probably gonna go buck ass, but you know, I can't be mad. I mean, please, I've said enough, you know. Only Jill would buy a jug of Lax and chug it without reading the directions. Exactly. Oh my God. There are creeps out there at every age. It shocks me how pervs will be pervs even when they are elderly. Oh, yeah. And when you look at this girl, would you think that she's doing what she's doing? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. And I dare one of you guys. Well, when we're done, I'm going to Google Leonardo DiCaprio, and let's see what pops up. I bet you all this nonsense pops up. All the BBC. You are funny, Anonymous, because we... I love this. This is great. Only Jill would buy a jug. Without reading the directions. Oh my God. Sometimes I think like, oh God, but the other people that are listening are lurking. And then other times I'm like, who cares? You know, like for real, who cares? You know? And also, you know, I don't need 1 million people. I just have a good time, and that's what we're here for. So, you know, let's have a good time. Let's roll. All right. According to the BBC, Anonymous Patriot, Her wellness website and subscription service promised. Jesus, she had a subscription. No, honey, I'm not. Am I muted for anybody else? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the hell happened? Everything was fine. It was the chugging of a lax that did it. That's okay. Listen to your heart. Thank you guys. I know you guys would all tell me if there was a problem. All right. So let me move this along. Okay. Okay, so she had a subscription service too. Oh yeah, I'm sure that was legit. She promised customers the quote, love, money, and self-esteem that you always dreamed of. Who the hell would fall for that? Would we? Oh, maybe not evil people like you, Anne. You'd let me sit here and ramble on and then say, have a good day, and it's over. Anyway. Love, money, and self-esteem that you always dreamed of. Oh, don't forget, though, I might chain you up and sell you to the highest bidder. Jesus Christ. With self-help videos offering advice on relationships and spirituality. But according to the BBC, Anna and other followers said taking Torres's advice led, oh God, to them becoming increasingly isolated from family and friends. What's the first thing people like that do, guys? They isolate you, right? The outlet reported that Torres asked Anna to move to New York in 2019 and work, oh God, and work as her live-in assistant, helping her with her animals. I bet you she had to sleep with them. Cooking, laundry, and cleaning. Don't tell me this girl did this. When she arrived, she did it. However, she told the BBC that the apartment didn't match the glamour of the influencer's online presence. Do you guys know how much money it takes to even live in a shoebox that isn't even that nice in New York City? I'm serious. It is not cheap. It is really expensive. So when you're watching TV and these young people are got together and they're living in an apartment in somewhere in, say, even in the Lower East Side, which is, not, all trendy or whatever, but hey, it's fine, right? It's still expensive as hell, guys. So, to have one of those glamorous ones, you really need some money. And this girl, oh God, let me move on here. She's making me madder and madder. Okay. She claimed to the news outlet that she slept on a couch. Oh, okay. Brace yourselves. Couch covered in cat urine and was only allowed to sleep a few hours at a time so as to be available for Torres. Available for what exactly? I would very much like to know. Now I see that she was using me as a slave. She had satisfaction in it. Anna told that, adding that she was never, ever paid for her work. That's slavery, period. Exactly, Axelot. Exactly. And that's for a decent place, but not glamorous, okay? Right now I'm not there because of family issues, okay? And I wonder to myself, I'm getting used to the prices here, but also, you know, it's a little different, you know. I love, I'm just a New Yorker at heart, and I love it, and I know it costs a lot, you know, but I don't know. It's just this. You're lucky if you live in one of those best cities in the world. I am not a girl for LA. No. No. Okay? Sorry, I don't have a Birkin bag. Can you believe that shit? I'm doing a little thing on. We're going to talk about that in a few days about a Birkin bags. Because who the hell's going to tell me what I have to buy, what color you're offering? Oh, this is the one that I'm allowed to spend 50 grand on. Oh, why, thank you. After I've spent, you know, God knows on. And I'm going to hire Olap as director for the... Oh, God. And if you have anything to do with this, there'll be hell to pay. She's like, yeah, I'm real scared. Okay, so... Oh my God. According to the BBC news outlet, Torres is also accused of convincing Leticia Maia, also from Brazil, who was 14. Oh my God. Who was 14 when she first started sessions with Torres. What sessions? What the hell? What are they drinking mineral oil? Let's cleanse the system. Okay, cleanse it. Oh, this is terrible. This is a child. 14 years old. She really didn't have a choice in this. What the hell is school of skin? Oh, you're so fun. I know, I love that. Hell to pay. I know, you must be shaking. I gotta get in my car and head your way. I'll just get to the West Coast and start screaming, Anne! Anne, where are you? Oh my God. Okay. This girl's 14, guys. Her sessions with Torres to move to the U.S. for an au pair program. This is how she got her. An au pair program before dropping out to live with her. Desiree Freitas, a Brazilian woman living in Germany, also went to live with her. What is with these people meeting people? Hey, Axelot, you want to come live with me? Anne, you want to come live? What? What? Why are you people going to live with other people off the internet? Tell me. That's crazy, guys. I'm sorry. That is so damn dangerous. It's ridiculous. Me too, Axelot. Me too. I do too. The only thing that sucks about them is if you do have a car, it costs a freaking fortune to park it in the garage. And you know, you do want one because there's certain things that you want to do, places that you want to go that are outside the city, you know? I'm down, I'm here, you have a never-ending supply of Diet Coke. I'm on my way! Oh, God. Freitas says Torres bought her plane ticket to the U.S. from Germany. She told the outlet that she was pressured into working in a strip club. Now, when people say pressure is a motherfucker. We know this. It's like peer pressure. There are things that kids or even adults will do that they would never do on their own. But because their peers are there, They are absolutely doing, they'll do things they would never do, period. So it's, the pressure, I believe, is practically forced, you know? Okay. Dropped by to show some love. I liked, share. No, you didn't. Okay. We'll deal with it. Who cares? All right, moving along. You know, shockingly, I didn't really have any, what do you call it? Trolls at my late night one. Isn't that strange? That's when I'm used to having more. Odd. Freitas, and it says Torres boarded the plane. She told out pressure work in a street club and was threatened with needing to see. This is how they do it. Always remember this. They threaten to with needing to repay Torres for the flight's accommodation, which I'm sure was like in Muppets Take Manhattan, let's just sleep in a bus station locker, you know? I know, that's why I didn't, you know. Hold on. Let's do a little investigation. Well, if they still hear me, thank you. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Jesus, this is terrible. This is what they do. This is what they do. They bring them over, and then you never get out from under them because, like, say they bring them over from Eastern Europe, like a Russian or a Ukrainian. I'm just using those as examples, guys. Please don't think I'm being, you know, funny. I've just seen it in New York. I actually have, like, I see the girls. They look like they're not sure if they want to jump or not. And it's very sad. And you want to help them, but what can you do? You know, you don't want to fuck with the Russian mafia or something, you know? Come on. I'm only Jill. So, anyway, that's what they do, though. It's always, you owe us more. You owe us for the sleeping. Yeah, I know. I get it, Anne. I didn't call them that, though. I just said, isn't it weird, though, that I didn't get any on my late night one? And usually that's, you know, we all know who, when I do get them, who they are. You know, I mean, it's not 90% of the time we know who they are, right? So, you know. No, it's not. It's not. They're streamers. I saw. They're probably just going through some of the lives and doing that. And if that's what they're doing, then that's really nice. Really. So. I'm sorry. Where was I? Now you have me all feeling guilty and stuff. Now I gotta go to church and everything else. Alright. So, that's because Clara was busy having sexy time with Nags. Oh, actually, it's not just them. It's a certain other girl who pines for a certain guy. If you get my drift. That's the group that is where I could. Clara is Clara, and will always, whatever. But I can see her doing it because, hey, I go hard on her a lot. But I've never talked about these other people, and they, that could be it, Anonymous. It just could be. All right. Let me get back to this. I really have to be moving. All right. Yeah, so now they're like threatening her. They're threatening this girl. Okay, this is terrible. Mind you, guys, please, that they're doing this also to kids. All right? 14-year-olds, stuff like that. According to the investigation, Freitas and a third Brazilian woman, identified only as Sol, said Torres kept their money. Can you imagine? Oh my God, if I'm going to swing off a pole, I want my money. Kept their money, banned them from speaking to each other, and required them to seek permission to leave their rooms, even to use the bathroom. If I had a career where I was famous like Leonardo, I would like really look it, unless she was just somebody else brought and I never spoke to her, whatever. That's different. But I would do a little bit more digging into people I would spend time with. And I'll tell you, because it can destroy your career, Well, she must have thought she was the shit, this bitch. I'm getting so angry right now. Freitas told BBC that Torres later tried to persuade her to become a sex worker. Though she initially refused, there's no refusing. We know this already. She said she eventually gave in per the new outlet. Oh, per the new outlet. Okay. In an interview with the Brazilian news outlet O Globo, Freitas claimed Torres convinced her to move her IUD to remove her IUD so she could get pregnant with a wealthy client. Yeah. And where do you think all the child support would go? Not to the child. It would go to this biatch here. Oh my God, removing your IUD yourself, Jesus Christ. Or having someone like her do it. She doesn't care if it kills you, while you're just doing. Okay. She also said she was told to do whatever was necessary to make money, which including using drugs to satisfy clients. According to BBC, the women said they weren't allowed into the house if they didn't meet Torres's earning quotas, which rose from 1,000 to 3,000 daily, leading Freitas to sleep on the street several times. I would have left. That's when I would have fucking left. I would have ran. Hi, Brandy. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, me either. Anonymous Patriot. It wouldn't happen. That's when I would run. Oh my God, Queen Cat Lady, please. Oh God, you're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, let me move along here. It was supposed to be done already. All right. Bank statements reviewed by the BBC showed Freitas transferred more than $21,000. This girl made $21,000 that she had to transfer to Torres's account in June and July 2022. She said she paid even more in cash. I bet. In September 2022, friends and family of Freitas and Maya in Brazil launched social media campaigns to find them, fearing they may have been unalived. The Instagram page at Searching Desiree started to gain attention, including coverage in the Brazilian media. Good. According to the BBC, Anna saw the news stories and contacted law enforcement agencies, including the FBI. You know, Anna, the girl from before. In November 22, police convinced Torres and other women to attend an in-person welfare check per the BBC. The detective who questioned them told the outlet that he and his colleagues spotted a number of red flags immediately. Ooh, what were they? By December 22, the women were safely returned to Brazil. When the BBC interviewed Torres in a Brazilian prison in April, she was adamant that she never coerced anyone to do anything. Okay? She's an angel. You choose to believe whatever you choose to believe, she told the outlet. I can tell you I'm Jesus. So now she's trying to play crazy. You hear this? I hate people like that. I really do. No, honey, you're the devil. If you're anything, you're totally evil. And you can see Jesus or you can see the devil. That's it. It's your choice. It's your mind. You sound stupid. According to the BBC, more than 20 women have reported being scammed or exploited by Torres. Read the original article on Business Insider. Well, what the hell was that? This one. Anyway, I mean, so the one thing I wanted to do before gaslighting bitch. She's just total liar, totally disgusting. These are some hearts from you guys. Well, I don't know why it's not working, but okay. Let's go to... Okay, so right now we just got, he's 49. Oh, and look at this. There it is. Oh, I didn't share it. Okay, hold on. It'll come up any second. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, you see? It's right under, literally, it's the second thing past, like, his age and stuff like that, and his birthday. November 11th, Veterans Day. Now, look at that fresh, smiling face with her hair extensions and blah, blah, blah. Because she doesn't even look like the same person in those photos. Unless they cut her, I don't know, unless she wears something or they cut her hair in prison. I have no idea. And frankly, I don't care. She just looks so, wellness. Trafficking and slavery. I've had it. You know, it just goes to show you guys for real. Hold on a second. That damn Scorpios. I don't think he I just don't think he knew, you know. I mean, not with that fresh wellness face. Oh, I had more coffee left. I thought I was down to like nothing. Thank God for this coffee warmer. I have 2 of them, and the one that I keep in the living room, I never drink my coffee there. I really should bring it in here or just get another one and put it in here. I have one here on the desk though. And you're all like, who gives a shit, Jill? Okay. So, somebody asked where I was. Were you serious? Like, where have I been? There's a lot of stuff happening, so that's why I haven't been like here the way I used to be here. Um, and I had for my health, I had to take like like a break, but I still come on. I just can't do it the way I was doing it. I had to, slow down. I will start, as I start, getting a little better, feeling a little better, I will start back to being back more often, just so you know, okay? Because I know our little group, we enjoy the mornings and laughing and just having fun and all that. So, yeah. And like I said, I might be gone for a few days, guys. I hope I don't have to be, but I think I'm going to have to be. So if you don't see me, don't freak out, and please don't unsub just because I'm not here. I know that sounds like, no, please don't go. But it's just, I don't want you to think like, it's not going to get like worse, like, oh, like I've lost interest, because trust me, I haven't. It's like one of my favorite things that I do. It really is. It cheers me up. I love laughing with everybody, everything. It's just the best. The best. I might not be the best streamer of all time, okay? But I hope I at least entertain you. So, I'm going to say, please hit the thumbs up, guys. It helps me so much. And, thank you, Anonymous Patriot. So you guys know how you guys can help. Share. Hit the thumbs up. Sub if you haven't. I think most of the people I saw today have subbed. But what's I gonna say? Okay, and there's a Cash App link. There's a membership link for both. Right now, there's both memberships down there. Coming this weekend, if I can, like literally if I can, I'm going to do a beauty stream. So, yeah. So we're going to go through some palettes, guys. And we're going to just talk about products and just do our things. I'll promise I won't swallow any mineral oil. God, when next time you go to the store, guys, I want you to look at how big the bottle is, okay? And think, we wouldn't know Jill if she hadn't stopped and read the directions. Now, let me go get some OJ. Actually, I do remember that. I do. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Wait, and then there's that Ab Fab episode where the ex-husband and his wife, like, that live in America, they're always coming up with something. And some product they had was giving him the runs, and they were talking about it, like they'll quickly like show their little infomercial. It's so hilarious. If you guys know the one I'm talking about, who watches it, you gotta know. All right. So, not come back unless you have the money. Yes, exactly. I'd be like, well, okay, I'm not coming back. I wonder, when that girl had to sleep on the floor, why do I think, though, that there were people watching over her? There had to be. Otherwise, that's your chance to run. You know what I'm saying? I would take that chance to run if there was that. Loved the ex and their church. Yes. Hey, T-girl. Yeah, I'm leaving. Thank you for hitting like. I appreciate ya. And just like I was telling them, though, T girl, I might be gone for a few days. It's because of health. I'm trying to, like heal, and I had to start taking it easy. I was doing a little too much. So if you see me on the news tonight, though, and I'm at Best Buy having a fit, you'll know why. Okay. Yeah, they usually do lock them in, probably like in some kind of thing that you would lock a dog in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bitch. Only 8 years. Tell me she doesn't deserve more than that. That bitch. So, okay, guys. Anyway, yeah, so what I say, thumbs up. There's a Cash App, there's membership, and also there's the link to the guy who does the artwork and the music. I was going to wait until like I started, if other people start seeing this channel. That's why I asked for the thumbs up, because I need other people to see this channel and sub to it. And because I don't just do girl world stuff, or community stuff, and trying to branch out. And so once I see that maybe I might actually grow again a little bit, then I plan on having new music, eventually making merch. And he is so freaking talented, and he's a really good kid. If you guys can, show him some love, okay? All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. And I'll try not to swallow the mineral oil. All right. Thank you. Bye, Cahoots and Anne and everybody else. Queen Cat Lady. Thank you, T-Girl. Love you guys. Bye. Have a great day.